In 2016, the political discourse took steroids. In 2022, the political discourse dropped acid. If you were to tell me that a certain feminist gamer girl given gobbles to get good reviews on her game would eventually lead to Nick Fuentes and Kanye West appearing on InfoWars with Kanye West dressed as Bane saying he likes Hitler, I would have called you a madman. And yet, here we here we fucking are. Kanye West suspended from Twitter after claiming good things about Hitler in Alex Jones' interview. Kanye West is facing fresh criticisms after saying, I like Hitler, as he repeated anti Semitic tropes while being interviewed by right wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Now, as someone who has hung around with Alex Jones, like, I've done an interview with him and everyone where I planned to troll him, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this man is untrollable, right? Basically, if you're not the largest personality in the room, if you're in a room with Alex Jones, right? You're not going to one up him. The only time I've ever seen Alex Jones nervous was when I confronted him about having certain content on his phone, which he seemed a little bit flapped about. And then the only other time was when Kanye was on. Kanye was on saying some stuff. And it was just, I love the memes. I love the memes about it. It was just like Kanye sitting there with his mask on, like dressed as Bane. People of Gotham City, you have until midnight tonight to name them. Like, fucking hell. I was a fucking hoot. I'm sorry. Look, you can't deny, it doesn't matter what side of the fence you're fucking on, man. You cannot deny that was, god damn, that was a hoot. We are in for an interesting few years. Good goddamn. The rapper, who legally changed his name to Ye, made the comments after Jones says that he did not deserve to be demonised by people calling him a Nazi. I see good things about Hitler also, replied Ye, who was wearing a black hood over his face in the studio. Hours after the InfoWars show aired, Ye was suspended from Twitter when he posted a photo of a swastika merged with the Star of David just 2 weeks after being reinstated. Like, come on, that was a complete bullshit reason. That was nonsense. Apparently, it was incitement to violence. Some people were saying that. Shut up. No, it was not. To Mr. Jones, he claimed to love everyone before repeating anti-Semitic conspiracy theories during the InfoWars outlet's interview. Ye added, I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. Oh, good goddamn. In another clip, Jones, who was ordered to pay $869 billion, the deficit of a small country, to bereaved families who suffered from his false claim that the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting was a hoax, denounced Nazism. Oh, how nice of you to put that in there. The Nazis, in my view, were thugs that shut people down and did a lot of really bad things, he said, to which Ye appeared to reply, but they did good things too. We are going to stop dissing the Nazis all the time. The comments sparked an immediate backlash on social media over Ye's apparent defence of Hitler, who oversaw the systematic murder of 6 million Jewish people during the Holocaust. Frozen star Josh Gad said, it's not what Kanye West says that scares me, it's that he has 30 million followers who listen to his insanity on top of a cheerleader in the form of the current owner of this platform. Yeah, Elon Musk's cheerleader for everything. This is the one thing that annoys me about when it comes to defending people's free speech. I'm sick of saying this, defending someone's right to say something is not the same as agreeing with what they say or supporting it. So, I support freedom of speech. If someone says, I think libertarianism is absolutely shit, right? That doesn't mean that, oh, well, you supported his right to say it. That must mean you agree with it. That's not how it works. Not how it works at all. American writer Touré branded Ye's comments as disgusting, saying his previous diagnosis with bipolar disorder should not be used as an excuse to defend them. This isn't about mental illness, he tweeted. Stop defending Kanye or having sympathy for him because he's bipolar or something. His virulent and repeated anti-Semitism isn't tied to that. It had only been 2 weeks since the rapper was allowed back onto Twitter, having been suspended over previous anti-Semitic comments shortly before new owner Elon Musk's takeover. Just clarifying that his account is being suspended for incitement to violence, not an unflattering pic of me being hosed by Ari. Frankly, I found those pics to be helpful motivation to lose weight. Suspended for incitement to violence, I don't understand or comprehend at all how that image was incitement to violence. I don't. That's, come on, Musk. Remember how I says I was keeping a wait and see attitude with Musk? I mean, Musk has done a lot of good in some areas, but Jesus Christ, in other areas he has completely dropped the ball. Mr. Musk confirmed the latest suspension in a tweet replying to a Yee post and blah 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 of an unflattering photo of the billionaire, which Yee called his final tweet. I tried my best. Despite that, he again violated our rules against incitement to violence. Account will be suspended, Musk tweeted. The backlash comes as Yee, who plans on running for president in 2024, continues to face the fallout from a series of controversies. it's, I don't know why, but just the thought is that a lot of people who actually are white nationalists and white supremacists are going to vote for you. Like, that's what I mean when I say that the political discourse has dropped acid. And all that, man, it's just like, I don't know why. I've just got this image of, like, Gimli going, never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a... you know, it's just goddamn. Like, that's what I mean. It's like there's gonna be like white nationalists like voting for Ye. They're actually going to vote for him, and it's just this is what I mean. Like the political discourse. I'm at the point where like 2016, I'm like, oh fucking hell yes, here we go, boys. Here we are. Now is the time for war, right? And now in 2022, I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore. Like it's. But I mean, I'm here for it. It's fucking funny. It's absolutely hilarious. Content, banter, memes. But fucking. But I mean, did we enter the warp? Like, I don't know what the fuck is happening now, man. But fucking hell, I may as well enjoy it. The 45-year-old artist provoked a storm of criticism after attending Paris Fashion Week in a t-shirt with the slogan "White Lives Matter," a phrase often adopted by white supremacists or anyone that just simply agrees that white lives matter, all lives matter, you know, that type of thing. I mean, to be angry about that phrase suggests that you disagree with the phrase. I'm just saying. And you wonder why we're seeing an awful lot more of these guys. You're scratching your head, I bet. Ye's talent agency dropped him, and companies including Adidas and Balenciaga, although considering the recent things with Balenciaga, I wouldn't really care if they dropped me. Cut ties with him over his anti-Semitic comments, but he is now able to broadcast his views to 32.2 million followers on Twitter. Since Mr. Musk took over the company in October, Twitter has laid off more than half of the platform's 7,500 staff, which has increased fears about the firm's ability to successfully moderate the site to prevent hate speech with substantially reduced staff numbers. Oh, how unfortunate. The entrepreneur claimed that a short spike in hate speech after he took charge had quickly been reversed. I think that was just because a lot of people were coming on and going, let's try the new Twitter, N-word, and everything, and yeah, and then it just sort of calmed down to like regular levels. But data shared with ITV News shows that in the week before this claim, the use of one of the most offensive racial slurs went up by 197%, while a homophobic term jumped by 31%. I mean, I think I know what this one was, and I think that was people just going, let's try this out, and you know, hey-oh, like N, oh merry man, like that. I think that's what happened. Twitter says it remains committed to and will continue to invest in the moderation of illegal and harmful content. In October, Ye offered to buy Parler, a social media platform associated with right-leaning, far-right and libertarian figures. I love how we're fucking lumped in there as well, which grew in popularity following Donald Trump's 2021 Twitter ban. At the time, Ye and owners Parliament Technologies said the acquisition would be completed in the last 3 months of the year, but yesterday the company said Ye is no longer buying the site, adding this decision was made in the interest of both parties in mid-November. Now, everybody knows, you know, should Ye be allowed to say the things he's saying? Yes, absolutely. Everybody fucking knows that. And I get a lot of people still asking me, should he be allowed? Yes. Yes, stop asking. Right, you are allowed to say well, sorry. In a perfect world, you would be allowed to say anything you fucking wanted, but, you know. government and all that. But it's just mental. It's just mental. Like this, like we all know that like 2016 and Trump's presidency was fucking mental, and you didn't think, where is it going to go from there? Where the hell could this go from there? And look, Jesus, and this is where it's going. And look, boys, things are about to get messy. Things are going to get crazy. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be fun.